you guys get through the big wall thing. You head in, and it looks like this is definitely not a normal route to get in. Eventually, you come to this big fucking hole chimney. It goes up and down. It's too wide to chimney climb down, if that makes sense.
Yep.
You're guessing it's possibly a far enough drop that the ending would be you go squish, but it looks like down there is an iris. Your evidence analysis from McKay, who seems to know all about the MIGO.
Yeah, they just fucking fly down there.
Tim, take card.
Analysis.
Yes.
By half.
Yes, you agree with the insane firefighter who's currently wishing that the Rock would take off the blue face paint and maybe even pull up his pants. But
No. I like it.
That's more cards for Russ. I swear he could just parade around his junk and pick up cards and shit. There you go. So
I am Dr. Manhattan, Soul Survivor.
Well,
Fuck all y'all.
that's what happens when you have to look at another man's cock.
What happened?
Everybody
discard
discards
all
for
your
me.
shit.
Oh, goody.
You got Soul Survivor.
Can I use opponent fails on him?
Sadly, no. So does anybody have any rope, or are you done going that direction?
I think we're
let's
done
check
going that
that.
direction.
Cool.
Unless we can see some way of calling up, activating the gravity well, anti-gravity well.
There is some sort of weird pad thing, but give me one more Cthulhu Mythos. Do you really know as much about MIGO as you think? Because there's no input keys. No. You go, this must mean something, but you don't know what.
Mm-hmm.
But you do notice that, like, when the firefighter gets close to it with his glow stick, then it lights up kind of orangish briefly, and then when he moves it away, it stops being orange.
Either of you two have any idea about this pad?
I reach over with my axe and touch it.
I make a Cthulhu Mythos roll.
Doesn't do anything special.
Probably
Nope.
uses light combination or something. I pull out my torch.
Sound. Probably uses sound.
Well, it's reacting to your glow stick.
Ooh, so light?
Yes. I pull out my torch and I attempt to turn it on, since we're in the MIGO place.
Go for it. Yeah.
Was it will by 4 for technology?
Mm-hmm. Unless it's big clunky robots shit.
No, it's a Leverman or something.
That's right.
Yeah,
Everything's
roll by 4.
steampunk in this.
Nope. Damn thing doesn't want to turn on.
Try it again.
Come on, break it. Break it. Come on.
There we go.
You've got it on for a short time. It turns purple, the pad thing. And then the torch eventually will probably go out because your willpower is not what it used to be.
Are there
No.
sides to this thing, or does it open up under the...
There are sides, but it's too big to chimney climb down. It's, according to McKay, it's big enough for a flying MIGO to go up and down in by flapping its wings. So if you had wings, that would be a big, big help right now.
Mm-hmm. But we still can't open the iris.
Do we want to do that?
This
isn't for opening an iris. This is something that, according to McKay, helps operate an anti-gravity well, which he may or may not be guessing about within this thing here.
I pull out one of
iris
the
is way down there.
I pull out one of the Asian condoms, and I throw it into the well and see what happens with it.
It falls like an Asian condom tossed into a deep thing. Eventually, you see it land on the pristine white surface. Everything in here is white. These MIGO are really into white.
Nice. I now have 10 Asian condoms.
Did the iris open?
There is no iris.
The iris, well, there is, but it's
There
way
is.
down the gravity
Oh, sorry.
wall.
My apologies. I thought
So
Yeah.
if you were to throw yourself down like an 8-story fall, then yeah, you can open the iris maybe if you can.
I'm going to ask you a stupid ass question. I think I already know the answer, but is it an iris like a sphincter, or is it an iris like an eye?
The one down there is like it's like the Star Trek first movie that has like a bunch of things that, like an asshole. It opens like
yeah, it's like a sphincter. Okay.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, because we're on this whole eye thing, so I want to make sure.
No, that's very valid.
That's
Like
very
a
good
camera,
idea.
like camera lens or whatever.
Yeah,
like
camera
stuff.
lens is a better one than an asshole. So
Yep.
yeah, you're not really sure how.
Let us go the other way for the moment, and worst comes worst, we can come back here and play further.
Yeah.
All right, you guys head over to the wooden door that's closed.
So there was no other ways besides the well. There was no.
Well,
was it.
Yeah, it's either toss Rock, who's shuffling behind you. Well, I'm assuming he'll pull up his pants eventually.
I pull up my pants, yeah.
Okay. But yeah, then the only other stuff is the weird wooden door.
Well, we might as well check that out, and depending on what's behind there, we can come back and play with the light pad a bit more.
Looks like two clockwork tanks.
What in the fuck?
Yeah.
As in M1 Abrams tank?
No, made of like clockwork gears and all that kind of shit.
Is there a hatch? Is there a hatch to get in them? Hold on.
The robot's practicing its putting and such.
Attaboy.
Yeah, there's a hatch, of course.
All right. Pop the hatch. And there's nothing else in here. It's just these two tanks.
It looks like, yeah.
The
It looks like, well, there's ammo and stuff like that, aside from the tanks. But it appears in the tank, looking around, your guess is driver, gunner, loader.
Right.
Sure.
Isn't it weird? You think to yourself how almost everything in this
Everything's
world,
designed for 3 people. Yeah.
That's right. It's just odd. But there are 2 tanks, so technically it's 6 people.
Or the other tank springs to life, and then we fight the other tank.
The Tri Kingdom D3.
Once again, 3 different people in 3 different kingdoms. Yeah, that's it.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Nobody has tank driving skill, I'm guessing.
Yeah. No.
Operate heavy machinery?
No. This looks super fidgety, by the way. There's not just like a couple of things. There's all kinds of shit. Plus, there's gears and stuff that you'd apparently have to take off your shoes and operate with your toes and stuff. Super duper fidgety.
So it's not operate heavy machinery.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we can't do anything with this, and we're at a dead end here, and we're dead end at the other place. So we just fuck off and leave.
We could try with the pad a couple of different colors to see if we can find a color that activates it.
I could put blue makeup on it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like we can use your blue to shine a torch through blue to see if it's.
Wait, these are tanks, right?
Yeah.
Are they fully kitted out?
Yeah.
I look for the rope.
Give me a luck roll at half to find lots of big coils of rope because these guys aren't as big into rope.
Critical, too.
It looks like these guys were at a rope convention. The price tags are still on the rope. It looks like a shit ton of rope. Different sizes of rope as well. Some of it, rope ladders as well that have hooks and stuff in them. It's amazing. Rope warehouse. You don't know where this place. Oh wait, no, here it is. It's in Bleakmere Rope Warehouse for all your
right next door to Spatula City. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Yeah, pretty much. You guys rig up
start working
something.
that shit over there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You've got a rope ladder that's tied off to one of the tanks because you figure if a tank goes and falls in there with you, you have eaten too much. So all three of you don't weigh anything close to what one of these tanks does. So you've got rope tied to the tanks because you don't trust the robot, I'm guessing. And those ropes are then tied with lots of extra rope because none of you guys knows how to make a fucking knot to the rope ladder, which goes down into the big pit.
Well,
And
screw
then
that. I'm going to make a
more rope
use.
ladders and more rope ladders.
I could have sworn I had rope use. No, that's right.
That would save you a lot of rope.
That's right. That was Glenn. Glenn had the rope use.
Good.
And he kept fucking me. Remember, he was tying up at the end.
Oh, yes, the way is open due to TJ going, Rope City. Yay! Who wants to go to Rope City?
I climbed on the rope ladder.
Yeah,
Give
let's
me
do
a
some
climb
climbing.
at plus 30. If you fall off of it, you will take a tremendous fall. Yeah, plus 30, that makes it.
I follow.
Roll a climb at plus 30. Yay! And McKay, it's at plus 30. It's an easy climb, and if you fumble, then you will probably you somehow manage to make it. Weird. So you guys climb your asses down there, and you get to the iris thing, and
hey, look, and I climbed back up. I just thought about something.
he then abandons you. It shows the rope getting hauled up after him, and you two are now living here.
Shake our fists at him.
I keep a tight grip on the rope in case this thing opens up.
Okay, what are you doing, T?
You said fucking tanks, so I'm looking for fucking military glow sticks as well. Try to replenish my glow sticks. They don't have glow sticks?
No, they're very depressed about that as well.
Flares.
Give me a luck roll at half. They probably don't have any flares here because, who would have
Critical.
Flares are us.
Flare City.
Rolled up. There's a huge fucking 4 boxes of flares. Each box contains 20 flares, and they're all in different colors.
Yeah, I'll take a box of those flares.
All right. If you strap it to the top of your backpack, it's heavy and awkward. They'll reduce your climbing down percentage by 10. So you're down to plus 20 to climb down.
All right.
Is there anything else you would like to look for while you're up here, Mr. Evans?
Look for strippers.
Yeah, there may be with the web you're going. I can find some female Smurf whores up here, and Rock climbs his happy out. Oh, TJ, give me a climb at plus 30 just to make sure you didn't roll a double out to get back out of the pit.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, great. Okay, so now are you wanting to decrease your climbing percentage with this huge heavy box of flares strapped to the top of your backpack? You'll be down to plus 10 or
Yeah,
plus
that's fine.
20. Right, give me a climb roll plus 20 and don't die. Yeah,
You're fine.
Cool. All right, he climbs back down, presents you guys with a box of huge multicolored flares, and it has a picture of a guy on the side going and holding one up like it's a fucking sparkler and shit. He looks
Can
happy.
I take 7 in a rainbow?
What?
Can I take 7 flares? You said multicolored flares.
Oh, you want a rainbow of flares?
Yes, I do.
All right.
13 flares left.
McKay appears to be concentrating on something or having a good wank in private.
No, I'm making notes.
Oh. So, there you go.
Now we got flares we can use on that panel.
The panel's way the fuck up there. You
I
guys
know.
are
Yeah.
down here.
I'm just bringing it up.
Oh, I see.
Yep. Just in case we need to.
Sure.
We can try each color.
All right. Is the iris open or closed?
It is currently closed, but when you approach it, it goes because only Migo would fly their asses down here.
Mm-hmm.
Head on down.
What do we see through it?
You guys go through the the iris. And after some walking around various corridors, you don't get lost, don't worry about that. You guys come to, looks like some sort of big computer thing labeled with a fuck ton of different script. Everybody give me their read MyGo skill rolls.
Oh, yeah. I forgot I got that too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, roll me in there, fucking crit.
Fail at learn.
Make it by half.
God damn it.
Yep.
Okay, according to that, it said, oh, hold on, Cat. Yes, Cat, I hear and obey.
Gotta remember to tick my learn. Actually, don't forget to tick your learn, guys.
Oh, that's
If you
right.
succeeded.
We did languages.
Yeah, where everybody succeeded at Hutties.
Yep.
Yeah, Hutties.
So
Thank
we
you,
all
Pete.
have learned tick. I just remembered then.
Yeah, well, thank you. I didn't.
Yeah. All good.
You know, I've never put a tick and learn because of that shit.
What, as in you keep forgetting about it, or you didn't know?
I've never known to use learn for that when you guys are doing these languages and stuff.
You're basically rolling your learn skill.
Yeah, if you got everything at learn, and if you make it, you pick up a new skill, and you get a check and learn.
Yeah. Anytime you are able to succeed at a new
Get
skill.
a check and learn and that language, or just the learn?
Yes, both.
Yes, both.
Awesome.
Both. Yeah.
Oh well.
And it's not just language. It's also any skill. If you
Any
succeed
skill.
at any skill that you don't have,
That
Well,
you
dang.
haven't learned.
Learn should have been going up. Oh well.
well, potentially.
Because, like, if you have a 16 in the skill, you have a 15 learn, and it goes up, then you've got to learn again.
Fair enough.
Okay, now,
Look at the computer. Wait for McKay.
yep. Okay, so you've got 4 different choices here. Here are the choices. Now, these, unfortunately, are what the MiGo call them.
All right,
And-
so we've got
By the
Euclid.
way, I'm not gonna have you roll anymore because apparently you're a fucking MiGo expert. So for language, McKay, for this little bit of the adventure, you're on
Yep.
fire.
Veracle, Twaquil, and Ozak.
Now you have to select one of those to continue going through the menu.
So unless you guys have any particular idea, I'll just start at the start.
No, never start at the start. Go with Ozak.
I'll go with the 4th one, not the 1st one.
Yes.
All right, I'll go with Ozak then.
Excellent. Next prompt comes up. Begin monitoring. Yes, no.
Yes.
No.
He selects yes, and you then see one of the big monitor things, and you see it looks like a place where definite fae are and stuff, and you can kind of see them in the distance, and it looks like they have all kinds of homes, and it looks like if you were to take like everything that people can think of with the fae and the kind of homes that they live in and stuff, I'm talking all kinds of different fae, like little goblins and red caps and the Tinkerbell types and all that kind of shit, and then put them in a swamp and have them be trailer trash.
It's the fairy kingdom where they all hate us.
Mm-hmm. Then you the button the thing says ready, and then there's a long menu of nothing but various numbers to choose from. The choice must be made or just stays on standby.
Start hitting buttons.
Oh yeah, let's fucking wreck there.
I'll hit the 9th. I'll select the 9th option.
Give me a luck roll. Lower is funnier.
I assume that's
skill.
camera numbers.
That's what I'm assuming as well.
Yeah.
Fail.
All right, no problem. And you hear a deep rumbling within the complex that fades away after a time, and then a countdown timer appears on a different screen. It looks like it's about a 3-hour timer.
I'm not sure if I like that. I will spend a hero point.
Thank
With,
you.
Well, I'm not saying this is bad. I'm just saying,
Thank you.
Timers are always bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Something that doesn't count. Something that does a countdown is always bad.
Come on, we all took film
Fumble!
history. Oh, nice.
No problem. Same exact description.
Less time.
But like I
I'll
said
spend
before,
one-
lower is funnier.
Yes, I'll spend one more hero point. That's better.
There we go.
Got it.
Not quite half.
Same exact description. Same timer.
Okay.
Except you're feeling better about it after spending 2 hero points, and goddamn well better you're thinking. So, what do you guys want? It looks like you can continue on. There's like another iris over there, or you can just wait here and see what happens. It looks like several other monitors are springing to life, so that they seem to be kind of like keeping an eye on this particular area, and also another area in which there's nothing there, but
They're both Tri-Kingdoms?
you're not really sure. You've never seen this area before.
Okay.
It looks
I
like
guess
some sort of swamp with trailer trash fae hanging out, doing their thing.
We wait.
Yes, we wait.
Excellent. Cut to 3 hours later. It shows the ground, the empty piece of ground, like opens silently, and then you see it looks like a platform rises up, and you can tell that there's no way off the platform and flush with the thing, and you see all these really angry big ogre things on it, and it goes, and they look around, and then they see the Phaeton go, ah! And they all fucking rush in and just start slaughtering the fuck out of these things.
Yuck. All right.
From all this fae and the ogres and the bloodshed and all that shit, everybody give me mild sandy rolls, because you don't really give a shit about them or the ogres or any of that stuff. Rock immediately pulls out his penis and puts it into Pete's ear. Now, anyway,
Just a fail. Give me a die roll, man.
Oh yeah. I'm sorry, I was jumping ahead because I know you're going to do it regardless. If you make it, it's 0. If you fail, it's D4. Although,
Right, so I can't possibly go that nuts.
One to what?
I was
One to
really
what?
hoping. I was really hoping you'd say, fuck it, he deserves it, and just
What's
Finish the job.
What's this one going to?
Yeah, what's it going to?
the 1 point. You can put it toward fae, or you can put it toward ogres, or you can put it toward cold-blooded killing.
Oh,
Or you
cold
put toward
CBK,
protocol.
definitely.
Okay.
Need to max that shit out.
Yeah, right. Eventually, the Fae managed to kill the ogres, but it's a nasty fight for them. They did not enjoy it.
All right.
And then it goes back to standing by.
So the Migo are running some kind of operation in this
All right.
land?
So the Migo are the priest kings in this pseudo world that's a bit of a rip-off of Gore.
Yeah.
Everything's a rip-off of Gore. That motherfucker wrote 20-something novels, goddamn.
I know.
He's
Well, the
probably
fact
not
that
finished
there's
enough.
Tarn writers was the thing that made me think, oh, yes.
Mhm.
All right, so select.
There's other options and stuff that you can find on the screen. One of the options is something along the lines of exterminate.
No.
I hit that button.
Oh,
No.
Jesus.
You don't know what it means. He's not translating. He just looks at it and goes,
It's not metagaming.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right. Don't know
I
what it means.
shall exit out of Isaac, and I'm assuming each of them probably represent a city or something. So we'll try the we'll check out the tackle.
Tackle? Right. That turns out to be an area. Roll high, low. Low, it's at night. High, it's in the day. I don't know what time it is right now. You guys have been traveling forever. High was day, right?
Yeah.
It looks like a bunch of old-timey people, like French peasants or whatever, wandering around, doing things, talking to each other, having a beer, laughing, doing peasant shit, probably
All right.
working.
Yeah, I'll back out of that, and then the Vrackle.
You see a bunch of different people in different. Everybody like wears their special colors and stuff based on occupations and stuff. And yes, they have tarns. This seems to be the gore channel.
All right, and Euclid.
It looks like this is the clockwork people and stuff, and they all have different clockwork stuff, and a lot of people are wearing goggles around and shit, and the top hats and everything. And
Okay, so
yes, you can do the same thing to all of them too. You're thinking that's just
yes, that's what I'm
horrifying.
assuming for the one. All right, so it seems to be observation and experimentation.
Right. So if you press 1, well, yeah, that's right. It automatically observes, right? Or will you be pressing 1 for each one? Because it only observed after you press 1.
Yeah.
Well, select it, and then it's with to begin monitoring. Yes, no, and if I click yes, then it's monitoring, and then it's the options.
Joshua, are these all part of the Tri-Kingdoms?
The previous time I was here for all of 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Or 3 minutes. I was on here long enough for us to meet some people. We appeared in front of some people. Freddie pulled out his translation device because they talked to us in a foreign language. They saw it, paused, their eyes started flickering.
Right. And then the MIBs came and you left.
No. As soon as their eyes started flickering, we trumped out. We pulled a trump and got the hell out of there.
Right. So the MIBs you didn't wait for the MIBs.
No.
I'm going to take a chance at Shadow Lore. Nope.
Now, McKay, to finish up your amazing comprehension of fucking Migo cryptic rune shit, other options that you find are free all, destroy all, although you'd have to enter a 27 light code, whatever that is. And it has like a little camera thing that apparently you can put, you don't know, it's a little camera. And another one's observation room. Another one is experimentation. And the last one is ship status.
I'll check ship status.
Right. There's a whole bunch of information that comes up onto the screen. Everybody give me evidence analysis rolls at a quarter. If you make it by half, then I'll give you a little bit of information, but a quarter. And plus you, Rock is like, it seems to be on some sort of spaceship and it seems to be going fine.
Nice.
And Colburn goes, yeah, it looks like it's a really big spaceship though. And McKay says, man.
McKay says, where the hell? I'm on the wrong page, that's why I can't see.
McKay says, if I had evidence analysis, I might be able to tell you something. You agree with the insane fireman holding an axe.
It's usually beneficial to agree with the insane fireman holding an axe.
It is.
All right, so it appears to be something relating to a very large spaceship.
Yep. Which is probably where we are.
Or something above the planet.
Yep. Either we're in a way station or probably a hunter's blind.
All right.
Whatever the Migo have for hunter's blinds.
Observation room.
Right. You trigger that, and you guys get to, the iris over there goes and opens.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's go check out the observation room.
Let's go check out the observation room.
You guys walk in, and you see all kinds of fucking different glass cases. All of them are holding live, gibbering creatures with lots of tentacles and shit. Everybody, please give me massive sanity rolls. You don't want to fail this as you look at literally tons of different shit, and the glass cases extend further back than you can see.
I have.
Good. Yeah, failing this would probably be that'll be a D100 there, McKay, as you lose your mind.
Okay.
For those
D10 if you make it.
It's going to be bad.
Yep.
One hero point.
D10 sanity loss if you succeed in your sanity roll.
Okay, that's a will times 3 for me.
Pete's oddly fine with this.
Oh, I made my will times 3. I'm not going to fuck Pete.
1 hero point later.
Give me that booty.
5
Right.
towards what?
Yeah, I don't know. There's all kinds of different monsters in here. It looks like every monster you've ever heard of, plus their brothers and cousins. So fight, flight, freak, freeze. Roll a d4 for me. Time to hold down McKay so you can get a good proper dicking from Smurf.
I feel so crazy.
To the
I don't think you could actually max this one out, so I wouldn't worry too much about what it goes.
Right. Mythos fuck all. Got it.
Yeah. So D4T. He just stands there gaping.
We pull him out of the room.
D20 rounds. Okay, you pull him out. Eventually, he'll snap out of it. Eventually, maybe. He could be catatonic. He just stands there going,
Die. Okay. Okay, that was not good.
Right.
Do you want to you notice back on the console the close iris thing is available?
Mhm.
You can hit release all and see what that does. I'm good with you.
No.
There is another direction that you are actually past all that. If you wanted to go through the Chamber of Horrors, you guys who didn't freeze up and gape saw another iris over there.
You know, Kill All might give us some sanity back.
Destroy All needs a 26 color code, unfortunately.
Oh, that's right, yeah. I don't think I want to go any further into this fuckery.
It seems to be kind of bad. I mean,
I just fucking leave. I just leave. I get out of here.
Is there any way to destroy this place?
I have not. The only destroy thing I saw was for, which I assume is for the observation room, and it needs a 26 color code.
I've got an idea. Yeah, I got an idea.
Okay.
I'm listening.
We need to leave this place, though.
No kidding.
There is one more door on the other side of across from the computer.
Let's check this door first.
Well, it's through the horror room. It's through the room
okay.
with all the monsters. But they're all
going nuts and continue forward.
No, I thought there was another room. So there's no other exit from the computer.
Cross through a small part of the Chamber of Horrors.
So there's nothing else, no other doors in the computer room.
No. It's pretty horrifying in the Chamber of Horrors for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
It's less good than the Chamber of Horrors, which is a different room you haven't been to yet.
Mm-hmm.
Is this the sort of thing where if we stayed there, we continue to take sand damage?
Your guess is if you were to cross quickly and do this, I'm not looking at you, and try not to see too much, if you go quickly, you should be okay, unless you blundered into one of the cages, of course. I don't recommend looking around carefully and maybe wandering around or living there. All these are bad options.
Right, and the iris was closed on that other door?
Of course.
All right.
If it's anything like the other eyes, it should open as we approach it.
Okay. I start heading towards the door with my eyes. I'm not looking at you.
All right, no problem. Try to fail me a spot hidden roll at half, not to see new horrors as you go through.
I will, of course, make this.
Yes.
I hope not. What are the other two doing?
Okay, that's a hero point.
That's better.
Okay, fail at half.
I'm waiting for him to get through and tell us on our communicators as to what's on the other side.
Okay, no problem. You guys hang out in the relative safety as you send out.
What the hell, exactly? I was heading over to the other door.
Oh, are you? Cool.
Oh, yeah.
And you fail. Did you fail a spot at half? No, you didn't. Okay.
No.
Right. Roll a new sanity roll as you spot new horrors. Looks like every evil in the universe has been. G100 sanity gets leached out of your brain.
What does this go to?
Nothing.
You really should have hero pointed that spot hidden rather than now you have to hero
Nothing.
point the sanity.
Goes to nothing.
There's no max. There's too many different creatures and shit. There's like the little girls that have thorns and stuff jutting out of them. There's all kinds.
All right. Spend one.
To make the sanity roll now.
Recheck sanity. Where the fuck?
I do agree with Russ, though. It'd be better to spend. So, Pete, you're by yourself in a scary complex with the release all
I
button.
make it across.
D20 or D10.
D10. It's only D10.
Two. You're fine with it.
Yeah. You're like, fuck you. I'll kill you all later, you said, muttering to yourself. Fortunately, the iris does open when you guys get close to it, which really fucking makes you happy.
Get the fuck out of this room.
You guys go in, and it looks like different horrors are here. It looks like, yay! It looks like some sort of alien operating room, but it looks as though, from what you can tell, those big plastic type canister or box rooms that all the creatures are in, it looks like you can have those come in here one at a time, and then they can get strapped down to various tables and shit, and then you can operate them on them with like various tools and stuff that are operated via.
I'd fucking turn around and run out of here.
Well, there's still more irises. I mean, the creatures aren't in here. This room has no creatures.
Right.
All right.
I examined the tools.
It looks as though in order to operate the computer tools, you would need 2 more arms and pinchers on at least one set, possibly some flagella as well.
Right. I'm wondering if anything's loose.
Oh,
or is it on arms? Is it like a robot rig? Or?
Yeah, it's like you put in your claws and appendages into this computer, and then you can control other bigger claws and stuff to operate on these.
Okay.
And from there, it looks as though there's also a whole bunch of MIGO brain tools and stuff like that, where there's some detailed notes about how they were working on various humans and stuff like that. And a lot of very delicate looking tools and things like that are here. Lots of places to strap down people or things shaped like people as well.
Are those notes in MIGO?
Of course.
Okay. So I don't know what they are.
Yeah. Well, you can tell because of all the pictures and shit like that. And
you might want to grab those notes, buddy.
Well, the tools look a bit too goddamn delicate, and there's no cases and shit for them to travel with. I mean, you could grab the weird. It's a big fucking metal-plated book that's going to be super awkward to get out of here, but
okay.
You could grab it if you wanted.
No.
I mean, grab it. That'd be a big help.
Next door.
I'll grab the book.
What?
I've got the book.
It's going to be super awkward climbing up a really long ass rope ladder with this thing. You probably fall and kill yourself.
I'll tie it around the fucking book, and then once I'm up, I'll drag the fucking book up.
That makes good sense. Okay, I can live with that.
Very good fence.
Yep, no problem. Big heavy metal book taken. That seems to be the end of the MIGO complex, other than like lots of like tunnels that go off and don't seem to be lit. And they've got like rollers and shit. You're guessing to carry these various plastic cases to wherever you send them.
Awesome.
Cool. All right,
now,
run through the other room with our eyes closed, I guess.
Everybody give me an evidence analysis roll for something special here.
Nope.
No.
Blackwater.
Okay.
Oh.
You are a bit troubled because it does look like the temple that you originally went into, the Fult temple with the weird golfing shit, that does seem to be in use. Not really frequently, but if they go back down and discover the MIGO temple and shit, then they may end up doing God knows what if they can figure out shit. I mean, sure, they may kill themselves.
Mm-hmm.
But on the other hand, you could be responsible for literally countless deaths.
So I work my way the fuck out of this place. I would like to try to prop open a couple of those fucking doors.
hold on. Let's do the working your way out of this place because it's not really easy. I need you to fail spot hidden roll and have to get through the Chamber of Horrors. Anybody would like to go through the Chamber of Horrors because you're not just out. It's not like you're in Skyrim where the dungeon lets you out nicely at the end.
Wow.
Are you spending pause there?
Yes, I am. That's
Really didn't like it, did it?
Did everybody fail their spot hidden at half?
Success!
Yay!
He fails his at full. He's like, I don't know where the fuck I am. I'm following them. So you guys then get back, and now you're at the big rope ladder. And
Don't we have to roll? Don't the succeeders need to roll sanity again?
Well, I paused my bad dreams away.
When you say succeeders, if you look carefully, they didn't put in the by half thing. So yeah, none of them say by half, so they're okay.
I did crit. I did by half. I blew 2 paws on those. Rolled again and got a success.
So
Yeah, we had to not make it by by
half. So I skipped. I skipped.
Right.
1, 2 paws.
Yay! Now everybody needs to give me a climbing roll at in everybody's case except TJ. His is at +20. Everybody else is at +30 because they haven't got the extra heavy shit strapped to the top of their pack and stuff. As you climb up this amazingly long fucking rope.
Tie up the book.
I don't suppose either of you by chance has got I got it here somewhere, or I've got it here, or the other I got it here somewhere card.
No, I have no cards.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
I do want to prop open before we flee because we're quickly fleeing again.
Well, okay, right. Give me a strength roll. Don't fumble to haul up the book.
Yeah, I'm not doing that. First, before I get teleported all the way out, I want to prop each door open as we leave.
Okay.
Problem, there's like when you want to go through a door, it's a lever that you can pull down and that opens the door, but then it goes.
I thought it just opened when we approached them.
Oh, you're talking the irises.
Yeah.
What would you like to try to use to prop it open?
Table, anything? There's all kinds of shit in those rooms, right?
It is, but it's all grown into the walls. Like maybe they grew it that way.
All right, I'm gonna play Spark of Divinity before anybody fucks up my card play.
Fine. I'll place this giant silver book in the frame of this first fucking portal.
All right, no problem. It's now portal versus book. Let's see who wins. Roll, TJ. Low, the portal wins. High, the book wins. Low portal, high book.
High book.
The book is barely keeping it open. It's literally trying to crush or. Okay, you've got the one portal still open, and the book is the only thing keeping it open, and you won't be able to get the book out because the portal is holding it. Yes, it is a bad book.
Not my bigger priority. All right, now get up to the top.
Done.
I go to the tanks. I start unloading the ammunition from tanks.
That's what I thought you were going to do. You got demolitions?
I sure as fuck do.
Beautiful.
That would be a really big help to not kill yourself. So are you going to do what I think you're going to do?
Oh, yeah.
So basically you're going to trap the temple all the fuck so the whole thing blows up?
I'm trying to fucking collapse the MyGo section, yeah.
Just that section and leave the rest up?
Do a shit ton of damage to the MyGo section is really what I'm shooting for here.
You mean the rooms before the MyGo section or the MyGo section itself that the robot was barely able to do shit to?
All right, so we're trying to collapse the whole fucking temple?
You could probably
the golf temple?
Yeah, if you want to collapse the whole golf temple, that should keep the little fuckers out. If you collapse just the one room, they might dig it out.
Yeah, I'll fucking collapse the fucking temple.
Okay.
Using my mining skill, Logan, I want to see if I can...
mining skill would help.
Yeah, I sure do. Let's try mining first. See.
I can support you on that. Hang on.
Really?
Yeah, I have hobbyist mining. Are you a hobbyist?
I'm failing is what I am. Awesome.
Okay, you failed completely, but I'll try and support. I made it a quarter. I'll take a check in mining for that.
He's like, should have done it this way. And you're like, thank you. Thank you.
Let's see. I can. So where are the pause?
Basic info.
Wow, you're really good at mining. That's freaky.
Hero points underneath essence.
What?
Hero points underneath essence on the basic info part of the sheet. Remember when you were rolling sanity?
I know where they are. I said, is it worth it?
Oh, sorry, I misheard you. My apologies. I thought you said,
okay.
where are they?
Yeah, that's what I thought you said too.
Yeah, fuck it. I'll spend that point. Yay.
Okay, I'll support you again.
Yay.
Nope. All right.
Okay. Right. Now, because you're doing mining type stuff, sure.
I'm looking for the main, portion of the cavern that holds it up, and I'm going to build the fucking bomb and tell the fucking robot to hold it up toward the top of the ceiling.
No problem. You incorporate there's going to be several different bombs and stuff that it's all going to be one big roll, but it's not just one bomb. Right. So, is there any other skills that you want to use in this?
I mean,
engineering, architecture.
Engineering would be a big help.
Yeah, I don't have any of that shit.
Advanced math would be a big help.
I can try advanced math. Success.
God damn. The Rock's like, blah, blah. And it'd be a lot more convincing to peg him as an astrophysicist if he wasn't in Blueface.
Yeah.
So, right, no problem. All these bonuses have gotten rid of your being at half. So I'm assuming that you want the RPCs to clear out first.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so they're back at the car, and as soon as you come running out, then you're all gonna be sprinting away and getting cover. You've got cover ready.
Wait a minute. Hold on before I blow this fucker.
Good. Well, or try to.
Or McKay.
Yes. Colby.
We can get a bomb down in the room that has the fucking grown monitor system that allows them to just fucking randomly send monsters into these different lands, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay.
That'd be more rolls and shit.
However, yeah, as we saw with the wall, I don't know how much damage it would do to it.
Right. Collapsing the entire temple's enough, I think.
It'll keep the humans away from it for a while.
Yeah, but I understand what you're... I understand.
Call me crazy. I don't like the idea that MyGo have a finger push button for eliminate the entire region.
I think they destroy all... I'm wondering if it's actually for the free all, destroy all is actually for the room of creatures they've got.
The creatures in captivity, that's what I thought it was for, yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you hit that button, and then we'll make the great escape, and then blow the place.
Hit the free all.
27 digit code.
Oh, yeah. Well, why don't we just fucking blow up a bomb in that room so they can't randomly loose monsters all over the populace?
I would guess the Migo stuff is bomb-proof, but not a bad idea. I don't think we have the kind of ordnance we need. We need like a plasma weapon for that.
Yeah, the MyGo stuff is a bit beyond what we've got available, I think, to damage.
All right, fair enough.
So if we want to leave it open and get some plasma weapons, I mean.
Yeah. Fuck it. All right, let's just blow the whole thing and get it over with.
By the way, you guys all have several new cards before you do the big blowing up roll.
Throw away my nada. All right.
Why would you throw away?
Why would you throw away your nada? You can trade your stuff to it.
Yeah.
Keep it in your hand.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I've got an assistant reroll. I've got an assistant reroll, dude.
Oh, that's sexy.
I got a skill plus 15 I can trade to you.
That will help.
I'd rather have the reroll. Boop.
Well, no, it's an assistant reroll.
Assistant.
Oh yeah. Okay. So,
I've got a skill plus 15, and I've got 2 rerolls.
Let me give it a reroll.
Now, by the way, the one big roll this is all going to be on is demolitions, and it's going to be a lower is better as far as more dramatic boom. And after that will be probably sprinting rolls, is my guess.
You want to reroll?
two of you can head out, but Tim's going to be running. Possibly.
I'd rather have the reroll than the skill plus 15.
Okay, so here's the reroll.
And I'll hang on.
You beat me to it. Reroll.
And I'll play the assistant reroll if you require it.
Okay.
So you guys are going to be hanging out together. Everybody getting ready to sprint. Everybody limbers up and shit. Tim goes in, sets several things, comes running out. So.
No, screw that. I'm out of here.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, if you don't have an assist anything, get out of here.
I'm out of here.
I don't have to be standing next to him to assist him. We have these things called communication bracelets.
Get out of here.
It's all you on your own, Tim. Now,
if you want actual assistance in lugging stuff around, I can help you out. But
we're good. Everybody ready?
You guys help him set up everything, but he's got a trigger because you don't have any. The problem is you don't have any good timer detonators. He would kill for some mercury switches right now.
Coburn, what is minimum safe distance from what you rigged?
Shadow walk.
Oh, wow.
I'm giving him a card. That's a really good answer. That really is frightening.
I was going to say, is there anything from the car that we could take, since it's a year 2000 car, that you could use to make up like the electronics or the mechanics to make up a time?
Yeah, I look over the vehicle and see if there's anything I can use.
Give me a jury rig roll. Dun, dun, dun.
And there's also clockwork stuff as well. The tanks are clockwork, so we might be able to get something from the tanks as well. Nice.
Porter.
He's got the clock out of the car and some clockwork shit. So, yeah, you guys are set up some. Now, he sets up and he's like, okay, this will definitely, basically everybody's going to be at a plus 30 on their sprint roll because hopefully it'll give you enough time to get away. So this is your big roll now, TJ. This is demolitions. This is for the money. If you just make it, then maybe they'll dig it out. If you make it by half, it'll be a real pain in the ass to dig out. If you dig it by a quarter or less, the whole mountain's coming down, and it'll take fucking years and like more effort than anybody will go through for this fucking temple.
TJ, I'm trading you that second reroll.
Oh shit! I have a ton more cards. Why do I have 4 cards now? Why do my cards keep going?
I'm trading you the second reroll. Take it.
Okay, so when you have 2 cards in your hand and your hand fills up to 4 cards, what do?
I gave you extra cards because you guys were brainstorming a bit.
All right.
Wake up, TJ. You're almost done.
Take the reroll.
Give me the 15%.
All right.
Because we were saying smart stuff, we got more cards.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's all I did was I flipped over to the page. I saw I had 4 cards and people were trying to trade. I'm like, hold on.
All right. Do you want a second reroll?
No, I'm fine. All right, here we go. Everybody, fucking people who don't need to be here, fucking take the card.
We fuck off.
Fuck off.
Are you sure you don't want to dramatically run while not looking back at an explosion?
All of you fuck off.
We fuck off.
And we will stay in communication with the comms so I can play the assistant reroll on you if you need it.
And I can give you another reroll trade if you need it.
Very good. You guys are all on now.
15% card.
He's got you at about 4 kilometers. It's a mountain. He's trying to bring down a mountain, and they got enough ordnance in here because they were planning a big push, and that apparently is not going to happen.
Nice.
By a quarter.
All right.
Correct. That's that 15. So I would have been at what, 75?
77.
Yeah, not a crit, but you got it without getting a crit. So no problem, TJ. It's the big sprinting roll. You're seeing how fast you can do a 4-minute mile with your backpack on.
Let's see.
And your axe. And the rubber waiter. You're dramatically looking back over your shoulder, going, "Yeah!" And just feel the mountain fall on you.
There we go.
All right, that's better. No problem. You're sprinting and stuff, and you really feel. Give me a dodge roll since you just didn't make it at half or anything. This is you've gotten far enough away. You're throwing yourself behind something, so all the shrapnel doesn't go into you.
If it'll get out of my.
You two. What was that noise?
All right, come on. God damn it. Quit grabbing other fucking.
Was that Coburn screaming? I've lost my legs.
There we go.
Excellent. And the entire mountain does this. And you guys see, and Colbert comes up, and there's like all his hair's standing up all crazy, and he's got like parts of him are kind of like smoldering, and he just comes out limping out because his fucking foot's still messed up. Yeah, he had to run on that fucking foot that he had broke a bit before. He comes limping up with his axe, and he's like, and you guys see, it looks like the smoke and such from the huge amount of dirt and stuff up in the air. Oh, by the way, the invisible creature seems to have fucked off while you guys were in there. Who knows where that is? You're thinking it's best to leave. You see that huge thing of smoke and dirt and stuff, and briefly it seems to, and it could just be an optical illusion, it seems to form Doc Fulton's face looking really unhappy, and then it kind of dissipates. Minor sandy rolls from everybody.
Oh, fuck you. More sand.
Yeah, it's 1 point. It's 1 point if you miss it. It's 0 if you make it.
I'm not gonna make it. I got like 37 sand left. What's
so,
that towards?
Yeah, what's this going towards?
That goes toward paradigm distortion.
All right.
Okay, well, we got that going. That's 2 points of paradigm distortion. All right. Do we get any sand for having blown that shit up?
You're not sure. You can go look at it if you want, but there is a big invisible creature that might be eating you. I guess you'll get sand either way, but big invisible creature. I don't know. Are you guys wanting to run away or?
Let's do that shadow walk.
Or just use a trump card.
All right, let's trump into the detective agency. By the way, Logan, please make a note that Brock is in blueface and he's staying that way.
I love it. That is
because I got 36 sand left and I'm ready to pump that up to the next level, so I'm going to practice it.
Okay. So no problem. Yeah, that sounds brilliant. You guys end up at detective agent. Well, like wherever the fuck that Trump went to.
Voras Detective Agencies. We got. What do you got, Pete? Where do you want to go?
Oh,
okay.
No problem.
So let's go back to the embassy so we can chuck your cards into the embassy.
There you go.
There you
go. You guys arrive back at the Australian embassy in Blueface, and that's end of adventure. Everybody's going to pick up. Hold on a minute. You've sealed it off, which doesn't mean that it's a forever thing. You definitely have felt a lot better if you were somehow able to enter your 27 light code, but you didn't have one. But you feel that you've at least made it so that the humans can't go fuck with it. So we'll give everybody 2d8 sand.
Nice. And I'm going to play more sanity for me to give me an extra d4.
Cool. I really thought TJ would roll 2 1s. I really, really did. I don't know what was telling me that, but.
Oh, nice. 15.
Oh, yeah, that'll do. All right. And so go ahead and discard any cards you don't like and do your end of mission refill. Real quick before I end the recording.
Hero.
What?
Hero points?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah, it depends on your cards. Pete, do you have anything to say to the studio audience?
Don't play golf. It's an evil, evil game.
TJ?
Fucking golf is a horrible sport that takes up fucking land that could be used for the public and people to enjoy, not just a bunch of rich cocksuckers.
And Rock.
Yeah, my blue. Yeah, my blue.
Oh, yeah, he's gone.